everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video with the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Black Cat. Now looking at the packaging back, we see the swap figure Spider-Girl next to the sexy black cat. Whoa, hang on, wait a minute here. Something smells rotten in the state of Denmark. And here is the real Marvel Legends Infinite Series Black Cat by Hasbro on the right of the screen, going eye to eye. She's a braver soul than I, with the Toy Biz version of the character. The recently released Hasbro Black Cat has been lauded as the sexiest Marvel Legends of all time, which, as good as she is, doesn't really say that much, as the bar was never set that high. Hello, an Isla series Emma Frost, anybody? Meanwhile, the Toy Biz Black Cat was seemingly forged in the pits of hell and unleashed into the Marvel Legends Sinister Six box set in 2004. So if round one is beauty, then really it's a no-brainer, but how does the articulation compare? The price you pay for a great hair sculpt on the Hasbro one is that the head barely articulates and pops off easily when you try and twist and turn it. Likewise, the head articulation in the Toy Biz one is inhibited by the hair, yet the head does articulate forward somewhat, but I'm not sure the amount of articulation really justifies the big ass ugly joint visible in the neck. Beyond that, the articulation in the Hasbro figure remains quite basic. It has rotation at the shoulder and moves up and down. There's rotation at the elbow and it's also hinged to move up and down. At the wrist, there's a rotation. Plus, this is also hinged, yet the cuff of the arm does inhibit the hinge somewhat. The Toy Biz one hides an armpit joint which moves up and down, as does the shoulder. The shoulder also rotates, yet it's inhibited by the hair. The arm rotates around the shoulder and then rotates yet again halfway between the shoulder and the elbow. There's a double jointed elbow. There's rotation halfway between the elbow and the wrist. Then at the wrist, there's a hinge to move up and down. And then the hand has fingers which are also hinged. The Toy Biz figure has an ab crunch, whereas the Hasbro figure has a diaphragm joint. These joints move this far forwards and this far back. The Toy Biz figure also has waist articulation. The Hasbro figure's diaphragm joint is in lieu of waist articulation. The Hasbro figure's legs move out and back and out to the sides. The legs also rotate. There's a double jointed knee. Then at the ankle, it's hinged to move forwards and backwards. There is a pivot, yet even with the pivot, with these high heels, this is a damn tricky figure to get balance standing. The articulation below the waist on the Toy Biz figure is almost as ugly as her face. This figure was originally Elektra, whereas Elektra has a skirt to hide this ugliness. Black Cat has no way of hiding it. The hips are a weird swivel forwards and backwards. Then they have an odd DC-UC style articulation. And then the legs rotate at the thigh. There's a double jointed knee. Then there's rotation mid-calf. And then the feet are hinged to move forwards and backwards. There's a pivot to the feet, and then the toes also have separate articulation. Plus, she's probably the only action figure I know with articulated butt cheeks. Sexy lady. The Hasbro Black Cat comes equipped with a whip-cum-grapple hook, which is perfect for all those cat burgling needs. And when she tires of that career, she can perhaps use it to take up employment in a sex dungeon on the Lower East Side. Ow! The Toy Biz figure came with a display base with a black cat on it, duh. I have it somewhere. It's buried under 10 ton of other action figure randomness, and I'm not willing to dig it out unless I have a Discovery Channel TV crew to film me do it. So yeah, the Toy Biz one looks like the love child of The Hills Have Eyes and RuPaul's Drag Race. Yet in their defense, I have to say, when Toy Biz get it wrong, it isn't from lack of trying, it's just sometimes the stars don't align. When Hasbro get it wrong, inevitably, it's because they're cheapskates. Anyway, if you liked the video, then give it a big thumbs up right now. Also remember to comment, share and subscribe for more action figure comparisons. Just click one of these videos. Alternatively, check out the description beneath this video for links to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Click those links and connect with me there too. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.